As you can see, these are all my babies. It's like asking a parent, who's your favorite child? There is none. Hey GQ, I'm Amanda Serrano, and these are my essentials. Well, this is one of many, but this one is my Ring Magazine belt. This one signifies that I am the top dog in my weight class, which is featherweight. Becoming undisputed champion was a goal of mine because I am the first Puerto Rican to do so, to become undisputed champion. But my biggest accomplishment is becoming a 7th division world champion, which is extremely hard. There is about maybe 8 female undisputed champion, but there is only one 7th division world champion, and that is me, Amanda Serrano. So that's really a great accomplishment for me. To this day, I still get goosebumps when I think about that arena that night. It just was so surreal. We saw at the Garden 2 girls who never spoke bad about each other, and we left it all in that ring. And it was an amazing night for female boxing, an amazing night for me as well as for Katie Taylor. I worked super hard for each and every one of these, and they mean a lot to me, and I'm gonna continue to work hard so I can keep them and they stay home with me. Careful with my children, please. So for those who know me, know that I've been fighting NJs for about 4 years, and no, they're not custom Jordans. They're Jordans that I go to the store and buy them and purchase them and then fight with them. But these in particular, these are the ones that I made history with, becoming a 7th division world champion. I wore these. These are my first pair of Jordans I ever fought in, ever bought in general. Now, can't stop me from buying sneakers, can't stop me from buying Jordans. But these are special to me because I made history in these in 35 seconds, to be exact. I would actually love a Jordan brand deal. I have hundreds. I cannot go to a sneaker store and not buy a pair of sneakers, and particularly Jordans. I just love them. He needs to stop coming out with them because then I want to buy. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna buy any today, and I end up buying 2. I'm not gonna buy any, and I end up buying 3. So Jordan, if you're watching, I feel just like you on the court in the ring. So let's do something. Did I say I am a proud Puerto Rican? Well, I am, and this flag means everything to me. This flag motivates me to be the best athlete that I can be, so I can give my island something that they can be proud of. And I hope that I've done that with each and every fight that I had. As you can see, this flag is filled with blood. This is the flag I had from my last fight, where I made history for my island, becoming the first undisputed champion out of Puerto Rico. That fight was a battle. That fight was a bloodbath. That fight, we also made history. We had thrown the most punches in a female fight in 2 minutes, over 1,900 punches between me and my opponent. So, I mean, I'm not bragging, but I like making history. But this flag means everything to me. This flag is just what pushes me to be great. I have my other half here, Cindy, my sister. She started this crazy sport of boxing, and she inspired me to be the best person that I can be, the best fighter that I can be. And to this day, I will have to give her all the thanks, as well as Jordan, for pushing me and making me the best person that I can be. And I love you.
Welcome.
And I'm just gonna hold on to that Serrano name and just continue to thrive and be the best that I can be. But it's for us.
Can I get a little hug?
Oh, okay, that's Bruce. It's really acting, guys. You pushing it, guys.
I gotta get paid for this.
My next essential is my ring. This ring was gifted to me by my brother-in-law at the time, which is my brother-in-law and my trainer, as well as my manager. He gave me this for my birthday. I turned 12 years old. This is the first thing I put on after a workout, first thing I put on after my fight. If I don't have it on, I feel naked. I'm always touching this finger to make sure I have it. It means a lot to me. And funny story about this ring. My sister told my brother-in-law, which is her husband, not to get me this ring because I was too young at the time. She was like, oh no, she's gonna lose it. She's young, she doesn't know, she never had jewelry like that. Meanwhile, 23 years later, I still have it, and she's lost a couple of rings in between those times. So there you go, Cindy, I still got it. If you guys don't know me, I am a 34-year-old woman that never owned a phone. I've never owned a cell phone, and in this day and age, people think I'm crazy. They look at me like, are you insane? But I'm living the perfect life. I'm successful in what I do, and I think that's the number reason why I am a 7th division world champion and undisputed champion and one of the most accomplished female boxers out there. That's because I have no phone. You can get caught up in your phone and social media with the comments. So to me, I feel like it's just a sign of relief that I don't have that. This is very important. I mean, you might not know. The new kids nowadays may not know what this is, but this is called an iPod. And this is very, very important for me in running. Like, if I don't have this, I will not run. If you see me training in shadow boxing, I also have my iPod. I have my headphones on, and I will shadow box for like 20 minutes straight if I had to, as long as I have my music on. Not just my iPod is important, but my Switch has my YouTube in it. I have to keep up to date with what's happening on YouTube. I have, certain people that I like to watch. The news I sometimes watch here. If I want to know the weather for the next couple of days, if I have to run in the morning or not, which I hope it rains all the time so I don't have to run. So my next essential is Arnica. In my field of work, get punched in the face for a living, and this is very important. So I don't have to look like this. Even though this was a history-making fight, don't want to look like this with the bruising, with the swelling. I think this is a must-have for every athlete. In combat sports, you're always getting bruising, swelling, and this cuts the time down in like, I think more than half. I've had fights where both my eyes was walled up, and I use it 3 times a day, follow the instructions, how to use it, and it works amazing. I would say 2 or 3 days. Can't even tell that I had a fight, can't even tell that I had a bruise or swelling, but it's a must-have. It's in my room, it's in my bathroom, and it's in all my gym bags. So it's a must-have. First thing I put on after a fight, and then I put some makeup on, and you can't tell. With the Arnica, it helps with the bruising and the swelling. But after that, I definitely use my makeup. Not too many people know what I do. So if I'm walking in the street or if I'm in the mall buying a pair of sneakers, they're gonna be like, why does this girl have a big bruise on her face? And I feel like wearing a shirt says, yes, I won the fight. But I need to cover it up with some makeup. And I've been playing with makeup for about maybe 2 years. I've been trying different types of makeup. But when I found Fenty Beauty, I really, really like it because it has amazing coverage, but it's not too much. So when I want to do like an everyday thing or just kind of maybe go to the gym to do some weights, it covers up really, really well. And it doesn't hide my freckles. I have little freckles, so I like that as well. And then the lip gloss, you gotta, have to have your lips popping. It's so funny. My sister, when she started fighting, I don't know how she got into it, but she started doing her toes red. She was winning, and then when I started fighting, I said, I have to have my toes painted red. I have to have a pedicure, and it has to be red before I fight. This is like, I would not fight if I don't have my toes painted red. What gets me going in the morning is my coffee, particularly Nespresso. I just started drinking espresso, and this flavor, the double espresso dolce, so good. And honestly, I look forward to waking up in the mornings just so I can have my cup of coffee. And especially when I'm on a diet and I'm getting ready for a fight, I look forward to drinking my coffee. No one bother me. I need to have my cup of coffee with a 1/4 cup of sugar. I like my coffee light and extra, extra sweet, just like me. Honestly, I just started drinking coffee maybe 4 or 5 years ago. My sister got me into it. I'm a 7th division world champion, so I'm always going up and down. And she told me that what helped her, curb her appetite was coffee. And I was going down a couple of weight divisions, and she said, you should try it. I got hooked on it, and I like mine extra sweet. It was a time where I couldn't even stand the smell of coffee. I was just like, ugh, coffee is so disgusting. Now look at me now. I can't live without my coffee. Thank you for watching GQ. These are my essentials, and I hope you guys enjoyed.